Hello and welcome to Wonderment. I'm going to be making a Wonderment birthday cake with these. Let's see how it goes. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to get 2 baking tins like this, and I've cut out circles of parchment so that it doesn't stick to the bottom because I'm clever. Top tip there, top tip. So you cut out your circles. You use some butter or margarine, whichever you have lying around. Smush. Probably not that much, but you kind of smush it around a bit. And you do the same to this one. And then you just kind of get this and go. And it sticks like that. Maybe. And then you do the same with the other one. Get to just stick. And then you've got to grease up the sides. So, grease up the sides, make it nice and greasy. Because basically, the hardest thing about making this cake is getting it out of the tin. Right, next thing, get a bowl. This bowl, big bowl. Because you're going to put a lot of stuff in it. You get some butter. 225 grams of softened margarine or butter. Goes in like that. 255 grams of caster sugar. All these will be in the description, if you care. And you kind of just pour them like that. And your mash. Once it looks like this, you know, all mushed into one, then you get to add some flour. Self-raising flour of 225 grams. And we're gonna sieve it, because it makes it fluffier, apparently. So you pour it all in like that, and you just kind of shake. Shake, shake. I have 4 eggs in the bowl here. I was prepared and everything. And it's very simple. You just kind of crack and put all the egg in. That's all you want. And you just kind of throw it in a bowl. And do the same. Over here. Egg. No. Oh god. Don't crack the egg that badly. Final egg. Kind of done. It's fine. It's fine. You end up with egg juice. That's fine. It's roughage, and then you just kind of whisk in everything. I've got a teaspoon, tablespoon measurer thing because I'm fancy. So this is baking powder. You just kind of want to get 1 heap, and then just another heap in there. And basically, all that does is make it big. Preheat your oven to 160 degrees Celsius. I don't know what the fan oven stuff is. If you want to know, the link to the recipe is in the description below. Oven. I open my oven and I'm going to put both of the cake tins in there. In fact, I'm going to take the other one out. I didn't expect that to be there. You take out any existing baking trays and you just kind of hide them. Then you go 1, 6, close. Oven mitts for safety. Oh, blimey. Okay. A nice firm bake. There you go. Cake. There we go. Look at that. And basically, if I give it a bit of a wiggle, I know that it's a bit loose at the bottom, so I can open it. I can get out. But I shan't for now, because they need to cool down a bit before we do that. So, cooling down time! Once you've gone round edge, it should wiggle. And, hopefully, want to pop out. If I do... There we go, it will pop out. So, I get this, and you kind of just do a 1, 2, 3 with it. Or you can do it another way, which is probably going to be easier if we do. We go like this. I can't do this with other mitts, but I'm going to try. 1, 2, 3. I felt it. Ta-da! So yeah, what's happening here is I've cut the top of this cake off like this with the bread knife, and I'm putting that to the side. So now I've got a more level surface, and I'm going to do the same with this one because I need it to be more... Oh, actually no, that one's fine. We'll leave it as that. Now comes the fun bit. This can go so badly. You basically put the two cakes together like that, and now you start hacking away at it into the shape of the Wonderment logo by putting the bit of paper on top. Now if we lift this up, we should have something that looks like a Wonderment logo. Cool, kind of. Look, it's kind of the shape of all of these scrappy bits of cake. We will use these later. See, I'm professional, me. Totally professional. Never waste cake, kids. Rule of life. Never waste cake. This is the bowl, this is my scales. I set it to 0, because I've got clever scales. And then I have to 175 grams of this stuff. I've got 186. Always use your own creativity, kids. Never let a machine tell you how much to weigh. Then we reset it to 0 again, like this. And then we're going to add 75 grams of butter, or however many we decide. Spoon, butter, that's 36. Go a bit more. 72. That's more than 3 grams. 83 grams of butter. And then you kind of do this whole dance with icing sugar. You take it off the scales because otherwise you break your scales. And you kind of do this whole therapeutic sort of mashing. Done. Butter icing. Now we're going to jam it up with some raspberry jam from various places. I turn that screen so I can actually see what's going on. Hey, raspberry jam from various places. Literally going to use the big knife thing that I would use to spread it. Yeah, dive right in. Big glob of it, and just butter it like you would your normal morning toast. Yes, this is how much jam I like to have on my morning toast. I don't see it as excessive. This is the bottom half of the cake, by the way, just so. Make sure you get it all the way to the edge. I mean, we can use this to kind of even it out a bit. But I find it's just much easier. Oh. Grab the top cake. Line up your sides. And just kind of mash it down. And give it really that look of tidiness, I find. See? Perfect. I got my long fancy knife somewhere. Oh, I made myself. Whoa, nice sound. And then we're just gonna put a thin layer. He puts a massive blob on there, but yeah. It's just a really, it's essentially just to make it a bit sticky. And that's covered. I don't know, but it looks covered to me. Yeah, once you've done that, we then get some icing. I've unrolled it, now what? I assume what's going to happen is we do something along the lines of this. Get it out of the way. Ta-da! Cake is iced. I mean, if you ignore this side, because this side looks a mess, that's fine. So you can just be like... Now for the bit that's probably going to ruin it all. The decoration. First things first, I've got my template still. I'm going to roll out this icing. I've got some pre-coloured icing. Because that's the only way I can do it. Let's grease up the old... grease it up. Give it a roll. Just keep on... getting it to the length you want. Keep checking your template. Like it's not quite there width-wise. What we can do. Yeah, to there. And hopefully what we can do is... oh, look at that! Oh yes, we didn't grease up our template, did we? Oh, damn it. This is the final piece. The W. The W. Is it the W? Here's the W. I was checking if the camera was recording. And then, there we are. There is an icing W. Now what we need to do, bring the rest of the cake over. All the other layers on it. And we have to somehow get this on there. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Here we go, here we go. It's kind of wonky. Not bad, not bad. I did it! A Wonderment Cake! I made it! Yes! Admittedly, I can see plenty of imperfections, but I made one! Look at that.
And there you have it, a Wonderment Cake, ladies and gentlemen. We did it! Yes! Leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now!